Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the top 10 most bizarre traditions in history. From human sacrifice rituals to strange royal practices, prepare to be amazed by these unusual customs. Throughout history, humanity has developed a diverse tapestry of traditions and rituals, many of which seem utterly bizarre to the modern eye. Join me as we journey across continents and through time to unravel the mysteries and complexities behind these fascinating practices. Be prepared to challenge your preconceived notions, for the human story is a curious and often unsettling one. Our first stop takes us deep into the heart of ancient Mesoamerica. Here, amidst the pyramids and temples of the Aztecs and Mayans, we encounter a ritual both awe-inspiring and deeply unsettling: human sacrifice. Imagine, if you will, a society where life and death are intimately intertwined with the whims of the gods. For these civilizations, human sacrifice was not an act of cruelty, but a sacred duty, a desperate plea to appease deities believed to control the very fabric of existence. Victims, often prisoners of war or chosen individuals believed to possess a spiritual connection, were led up the steps of towering pyramids, the air thick with incense and the rhythmic beat of drums. There, under the watchful gaze of priests and onlookers, they would meet their end, their lifeblood offered as sustenance to the gods. This practice, though abhorrent to modern sensibilities, speaks to the profound power of belief and the lengths to which humans will go to make sense of their world. From the Americas, we journey across vast oceans to the Middle Kingdom, China. Here, for over 1,000 years, a tradition both beautiful and cruel took hold: foot binding. Imagine a young girl, barely more than a child, her feet tightly wrapped in bandages, her toes curled inwards. This, my friends, was the price of beauty in ancient China. The practice, believed to have originated amongst the elite, soon spread throughout society, becoming a marker of status and desirability. Tiny arched feet known as lotus feet were highly prized, symbolizing femininity, grace, and even wealth. Yet behind this facade of elegance lay unimaginable pain and suffering. The process, begun in childhood, involved breaking and reshaping the foot, permanently deforming it. Women with bound feet were often unable to walk unassisted, their lives confined within the walls of their homes. Foot binding stands as a stark reminder of the price of beauty and the enduring power of cultural norms. Our journey through history's most bizarre traditions takes us now to India, a land of vibrant colors, rich spices, and ancient customs. Here, we encounter a practice that has sparked outrage and debate for centuries: Sati. Imagine, if you will, a funeral pyre, flames reaching towards the heavens, the air thick with smoke and the smell of sandalwood. On the pyre lies the body of a deceased man, and beside him, willingly joining him in death, his widow. This, my friends, is Sati, a practice rooted in the belief that a woman's life is inextricably bound to that of her husband, even in death. Though now outlawed, Sati remains a deeply controversial and complex issue in India. Chapter 4: Eternal Life, the Art of Mummification. Our exploration now takes us to ancient Egypt, the land of pharaohs and pyramids. Here, death was a transition to the afterlife, a journey needing preparation. This belief gave rise to mummification, a fascinating practice. Imagine a body, embalmed, wrapped in linen, adorned with amulets. This is a glimpse into Egyptian mummification. Skilled priests removed organs, dried the body with natron salts, and applied perfumes and resins. The body was placed in decorated coffins and laid to rest in a tomb. Mummification reveals the Egyptian desire for immortality and their reverence for the afterlife. Chapter 5: The Viking Longship's Final Voyage. From the sands of Egypt, we journey north to the icy fjords of Scandinavia, home to the Vikings, fierce warriors who struck fear into the hearts of many. Their death rites were just as dramatic as their lives, a fiery spectacle that sent their warriors off to the afterlife in a blaze of glory. Imagine a longship, its prow carved with the head of a fearsome dragon, gliding across the water, carrying not only the body of a fallen warrior, but also his prized possessions, weapons, and even sacrificed animals. This, my friends, was a Viking funeral, a ceremony that embodied the warrior spirit and the belief in a glorious afterlife. The ship, set ablaze, would sail out to sea, the flames consuming both vessel and body, releasing the warrior spirit to Valhalla, the hall of the slain. Viking funeral rites, a testament to their seafaring prowess and their belief in a warrior's paradise, offer a glimpse into the heart of a culture that lived and died by the sword. Chapter 6. The Krypteia of Sparta's Shadow Warriors. Our exploration of bizarre traditions now takes us to ancient Greece, a land of philosophers, poets, and warriors. In Sparta, young men endured a brutal rite of passage known as the Krypteia. Imagine a young Spartan cloaked in darkness, armed with a dagger, sent into the wilderness to survive by any means necessary. This was the Krypteia, a secret training period testing endurance, cunning, and ruthlessness. Young warriors were encouraged to kill helots, the enslaved population, without fear of punishment. This brutal practice hardened young Spartans into ruthless killing machines. Chapter 7. The Potlatch, a celebration of generosity. From the battlefields of Sparta, we travel across continents to the Pacific Northwest coast of North America, home to indigenous peoples with a rich cultural tapestry. Here, amidst towering totem poles and the sound of drumming, we encounter a tradition that challenges our very notion of wealth and status, the potlatch. Imagine a grand feast lasting for days, where hosts lavish their guests with food, blankets, copper plates, and other valuable goods. This, my friends, is the potlatch, a ceremony deeply woven into the fabric of indigenous life, a celebration of generosity, a reaffirmation of social standing, and a way to redistribute wealth. The more a host gave away, the greater their prestige and honor. The potlatch, far from being a simple feast, was a complex social and economic system that bound communities together, ensuring the well-being of all. Our journey takes us now to the heart of the Roman Empire, a civilization that once ruled much of the known world. Here, amidst the grandeur of Rome, we encounter a festival that turned the social order on its head, Saturnalia. Imagine a week of unrestrained revelry, where slaves feasted alongside their masters, gambling was permitted, and gifts were exchanged. This, my friends, was Saturnalia, a festival in honor of Saturn, the god of agriculture and time, a time when the rigid rules of Roman society were temporarily suspended. During Saturnalia, businesses and schools were closed, and even courts were not in session. Homes were decorated with greenery, and candles illuminated the streets. A mock king, the Saturnalicus, was chosen, adding to the air of merriment and chaos. Saturnalia, with its themes of liberation and inversion, offers a fascinating glimpse into the Roman psyche, a reminder that even the most powerful empires crave release and revelry. We travel now to the land of the rising sun, Japan, a land of ancient traditions and samurai warriors bound by a strict code of honor. Here we encounter a ritual that sends chills down the spine, Seppuku, also known as harakiri. Imagine a samurai warrior, his face a mask of stoicism, kneeling before his peers, his hand gripping the hilt of a short sword. With a deep breath and unwavering resolve, he plunges the blade into his abdomen, ending his life in a ritualistic act of self-atonement. This, my friends, is seppuku, a practice deeply ingrained in the samurai code of Bushido, a way to die with honor rather than live in shame. Seppuku was performed for a variety of reasons, including atonement for failure, a display of loyalty to one's lord, or as a protest against dishonorable actions. It was a gruesome spectacle, yet one imbued with a chilling beauty, a testament to the power of belief and the enduring allure of honor in the face of death. Our final stop takes us to the United Kingdom, where amidst the pomp and ceremony of the British monarchy, we encounter a tradition steeped in history and religious significance, the Royal Maundy. Imagine a solemn procession led by the reigning monarch, distributing specially minted silver coins to elderly recipients. This, my friends, is the Royal Maundy, a tradition dating back to the reign of King Edward I, a symbolic act of humility and charity. The number of recipients corresponds to the sovereign's age, and each receives two purses, one red containing ordinary coins, and one white, containing the Maundy money. This ancient ceremony, a reminder of the monarchy's connection to its people, offers a glimpse into the enduring power of tradition and the importance of charity in a world often consumed by material wealth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these bizarre traditions, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating historical content. From the blood-soaked pyramids of the Aztecs to the solemn halls of Westminster Abbey, we've journeyed across continents and through time, exploring the strange, the unsettling, and the deeply human stories behind these bizarre traditions. Remember, the human story is a tapestry woven with threads of darkness and light, cruelty and compassion, ignorance and enlightenment. It is in understanding our past in all its complexities that we can hope to create a better future. See you next time.